Tonight. Come on.
We bring our praise, we bring our best. The tithe, the harvest, every test. The windows of heaven open wide. The glory fall, the fire won't hide.
Come on.
Good Thursday morning. Welcome back to God, Family, and Country. I'm your host, Tim Beard.
I'm Ken Morse.
How are you?
I'm good.
Sleeping still?
Yeah, kind of.
I feel it. The alarm went off this morning. I think I might have growled at it. So we're doing a morning show.
Yes.
It's like 6:30.
Yep. Nice and early.
It is. And then I remember last night. So we went to dinner last night at Sakana.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a while. And so we went there, and I said to myself, I was texting you, I think, about coming in this morning to the show. And then I was like, oh, crap. I leave next Tuesday for the Dominican. So we got to do some shows for the week that I'm gone. So I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it either.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed that. Like, it's kind of an obvious thing, but I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, I'll have to do that this week. Well, this week, weekend, whatever.
Weekend. Probably be the weekend.
Yeah, so how are you?
I'm not bad. Some of the gloves came in.
I see that. Unfortunately, people on radio can't see, but
yeah,
these are nice.
Yeah, already broken in.
Tan and black. These are lefty gloves.
Yeah, pretty traditional.
I like it.
So,
I picked up 3 gloves yesterday.
Nice.
This lady in Claremont said, "Hey, I got gloves." I'm like, all right, what can I meet? And these are like little kids' gloves, so which actually works out great because
bigger variety.
Yeah. I got such a variety. So I think around 15 at this point, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I bet 15.
Nice.
So no, it's awesome. So yeah, if you haven't heard, I'm collecting gloves, whether they're new or used.
Yeah.
And honestly, like if you don't have any gloves and you want to buy a glove, absolutely love it. Be fantastic. But if you have used gloves, that's even better.
Yeah.
Because a used glove is completely broken in, just like it's great. So these are 3 used gloves, and I'm like, that's perfect.
Yep.
So no, super excited. This is such a fun thing. I was actually telling a customer yesterday about it. And she's like, oh, that's so cool. I'm like, yeah, we went to buy gloves down there, and they're like stupid expensive. It's funny because some things are so cheap. Like
right.
Me and you could go out for lunch, and it's like, $5-6.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah.
Stupidly cheap. But then other things, like those gloves,
really expensive.
are like $80, $90.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah.
But then I'm like, well, most Dominicans can afford that, but the cheap food they could afford.
Right.
So it's almost like the system, and I know conspiracy theory and all, but it's almost like it's set up against them.
Right.
Like, hey, baseball is an escape for them. It's probably like 1 in 1,000 or 10,000 or something actually make it out of the Dominican playing
Right,
that. But
yeah.
but still, like actually, my friend Nuri's nephew plays baseball on a travel team. He actually went to Colombia and like Canada,
Wow.
and he speaks some English, which I was impressed with.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And it's like that's your ticket, really. I mean, if you're really good at baseball,
If you pour into it,
yes,
hard work sometimes beats talent.
yes. There's been a lot of talented guys. Like I really liked Rafael Devers, and then he went to San Francisco, and he just seemed like he was just a person that was all about himself.
Yeah.
Like he was talented, but then if you got a guy that's not quite as talented, but he's all team,
Right.
you take that all day long.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah,
I mean, I'd argue Tom Brady wasn't the most talented quarterback, but he was the hardest worker.
yeah. I mean, he's pretty darn talented, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers way more accurate. Drew Brees had better arm. I could go down the list.
But their success was so low. Because, yeah, they didn't.
There was
put
a
the
lot
work
of guys
in.
way more mobile. He wasn't great in any one area, but he worked so hard.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Couldn't run.
No.
Me and you could outrun him,
Yes.
which
But
is funny. Isn't that weird how that happens?
yeah.
How can a guy so athletic, like he's got more athletic ability in his pinky than we have in our
Yeah.
whole body together, but that dude can't run.
Yeah. Just not in his.
It's just weird.
I mean, he made some great scrambles in his career.
And we all laughed at him, but we were like,
But-
yes,
right.
did it.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. It was the work. I mean, it really was the work.
well, yeah, because he'd have, like, when he practiced, even not with a team, like, he'd have friends and stuff, and, like, when he did, he'd be, like, hiking, and, like, they'd actually physically hit him.
Yeah.
Like, and he'd just do it over and over again.
Yeah, he said his body had to be calloused up before the season started,
Yeah.
so he wouldn't get injured that much.
That's hard work and dedication.
Yes.
So, I mean, granted, if you have minding your talent on the football field, you'll never be Tom Brady, no matter how hard you work.
Exactly.
But with many things in life, you don't have to be the most talented person.
Right.
You have to just put the work in.
Right.
And that's where everyone fails. It's like, I'm not putting the work in.
Right. 100%.
Or they have the mentality, I can't do it.
Right.
Or, I'm not good enough to do it. But it's like, how many successful people out there say the same thing? You just don't know it.
Right. Well, there's a lot of people out there that are less talented than you, beating you just because of their work ethic.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the truth.
Yeah. Most people lack the work ethic.
Yes.
People be like, oh, it must be nice. And it's like, which is my favorite thing to hear from people. And it's like, yeah, it is, but you don't see the sacrifice and what it means to actually do it.
Right.
And if you're willing to put that in, you too can have success.
Absolutely.
But if you like to get out of work at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon and not worry about anything until the next morning,
Right.
this is probably not the thing for you.
Right. Yeah, you gotta live and breathe it, and yeah.
It never shuts off.
Yeah, sure don't.
It's a nonstop
Right.
365. It just
Yeah.
doesn't matter if it's Christmas. The
Right.
phone still rings. It's still the same
Stuff.
same stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, I kept the green screen up again.
I did.
Did you see I put the Ninja
I
Turtles on
saw the
last
Ninja
one?
Turtles on the last one, yeah.
Did you see the second one? You didn't watch the show further enough.
No, I did when you switched it.
Yeah, it was an American flag, like Jesus, like holding it sideways like this, and it was pretty sweet.
Nice.
I mean, I don't expect you to watch our show because I don't watch our show,
I was gonna say I don't watch it. Maybe one.
but I left it up just because it's kind of fun. We can mess with it.
Do whatever you want, which is cool.
We can. The only thing that kind of bothered me is and I haven't figured it out yet. Although I ChatGPT'd it and it still didn't give me the answer really. Well, it gave me an answer, it just wasn't the correct one, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I key it, when you put it in an editing program and then you key it, it makes it darker. Like this is darker than it really is
Oh, okay.
when it takes away that. The only other thing is don't wear a green shirt
Right.
because then it'll be funny, but it'll just be your head here
Moving around.
moving around.
Nice. That's a good. I didn't know that, so that's a good point.
Yeah, I made that mistake one day, and I was like, "Oh no, I got to change my shirt." I used to leave spare shirts at Steve's just in case.
Ah, smart. Yeah.
Yeah, because we almost always use a green screen.
Yeah.
Because we could sit on the beach
Anywhere.
anywhere.
Yeah.
And when we talk about the cruise later,
We could be on the cruise ship.
yeah, we're gonna put like a cruise ship in the background,
There you go.
and then people are like, "Oh, you could win this."
Yes.
Legit. We're
Yep.
giving away a cruise September 10th on the 100th show,
Yes.
and we've got like 5 people that have entered.
Wow. So your chances are really good.
Extremely good.
Yes.
And so, and there's 3 of those people that are like got a really good chance because they sent in every week.
Yes. I seen that.
So pretty sweet, yeah.
Yes.
We'll do the verse a little bit later, but
It's good to mention it. Someone could be out of their car filling it up with gas this morning, or
yes, we're giving away a free cruise,
yes. So
a Caribbean cruise, airfares included,
yeah,
the whole thing.
just gotta show up.
Yeah, it's at least a $5,000 value.
Yeah.
It is. So I want to thank Christy Shedd for helping us out with this. She's gonna set it all up for us once we get the winner.
Nice.
So that'll be good. I just didn't want to grab just like a random date for a cruise
Right.
because, well, there's a couple things. You have to pay for it 90 days in advance.
Oh.
So if you book it, say today we booked it,
Right.
we set a date, well, and then the people win and like, oh no, like my son's getting married that during that period of time.
Yeah.
I can't use it. Well, then what good is it?
Exactly. That's good. It's smart.
Or instead,
Do the winner first. Find out.
yeah, instead you
Yeah.
win it. You
Okay.
give me just a date that works
Yeah.
or a couple dates, and then boom.
Yeah. That's good thinking.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine to win something like that and then be like,
Yeah.
I can't go.
Yeah. My daughter's graduating college or whatever it could be.
Little Johnny's getting married that morning.
Yep.
You know, that I was supposed to leave for the cruise. And then you're like, well, that was a waste.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll be in the Dominican next week.
Yeah.
Leave Tuesday. So I still have I set this goal. So last month I was supposed to hit 250
Yeah.
and hit 300.
Yes.
And just wasn't even like purposely, it just happened. So my goal this month is 350 because I just keep pushing it. So we'll see. Like at some point I gotta have like realistic expectations too.
Right.
That I don't like, because then I don't want to be disappointed.
Right.
I don't want to be like, well, yeah, we only fed 250. Like that's a huge thing.
Well, it is. I mean, how many months you been in or going now?
I've done 6 total.
Yeah. So if you over 1,000 people fed.
That's very amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Like that's huge.
Yeah, it is crazy to think about that.
Just saying.
Well, sometimes I think we do that with ourselves, right? We set expectations
Yeah.
so high.
We're all guilty of that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not a bad thing because even if you get super close and don't get it, you're
Right.
still way further if you didn't set anything.
exactly.
That's
it's great
what-
to have goals,
Yes.
but don't be hard on yourself if you don't hit your goal
Right.
when you want to hit your goal.
Exactly. Because
Because it's not that you're not going to hit it.
right. You're way further than you were if you didn't set it in the first place. So
And that's a lot of people like set a goal and then not even try for it a lot of times.
yeah, that happens to most people.
It's like, oh, I'm going to do this. And
Yes. New Year's resolutions are a great one.
then, isn't it? Why do we do that? Like, once you get to January 1st, fresh start, like, you realize every day is a fresh start?
It sure is. That's one of my favorite sayings. You know how many books I've read that in?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like,
Interesting.
well, why are you waiting for next year when it could be today? Or,
Right.
Right.
I mean, once a year that January 1st comes.
Yes.
But once a day in the morning you wake up.
I mean, I can tell you why people do that, but it's a whole thing. I've read the books on it. I understand it pretty well, actually. It's how you associate things,
Based off of, yeah.
how you're emotionally. Yeah.
Hello, phone. Yeah, so why wait? Today's a new day. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Don't wait till Sunday to decide to go to church and start your relationship with Jesus today.
Do it today.
Yeah. Like nothing's stopping you.
No, today's the day.
Right.
This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it.
Yep.
That would have been a good verse for the thing.
It sure
You know what I
will.
realized is kind of interesting? So today's my daughter Danny's 22nd birthday.
Nice. Happy birthday.
Just ironic that then Abriella's was last Thursday. I don't know, I just never thought of that before. Listen, it's early in the morning.
It is.
My alarm went off, and I'm like, "What is going on here?" And I've been working on the race car out in the garage.
Oh.
So I got the other motor in it. Started it last night. I don't know. It's got like a flat spot. So like you'll rev it up high, you'll let off, and then you hit it again, rev it up high, and it like bogs out for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, I remember that doing that last time. Which this is a different injection system. Like this is an expensive injection system that I put on it. So I don't know. I'm gonna try new plugs, and then maybe try cleaning the fuel filter. Because I hadn't cleaned it since last race season, but still, like...
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's got to be something in that area, yeah.
I would think.
Spark or fuel delivery.
Yeah, like, Chad, I'm not good with motorcycle motors. And, I mean, they're very technical. And Andrew's like, what about Josh? I was like, yeah, he probably actually does. The dude's smart.
Yes, he knows that stuff. Not as good as his brother, but he knows it pretty well.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll try those things this year. Because I'm supposed to race tomorrow.
Okay.
So, race, Friday at Legion, and then leave and for the cruise, for the cruise.
Going on your own cruise, huh?
Wow, I told you it's early in the morning. The Dominican.
Yes.
Marilys is going.
Nice.
So that'll be good. She's excited, and
that's awesome.
it's just fun, like to give out the mitts.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what, like when we do the food, I'm forced into it. Like, I mean, I could technically just say, no, I'm not doing it. But,
right.
I mean, that wouldn't be very nice to me. But, like, I don't like giving out the food
right
as much as I like to give out, like, this
Oh,
stuff.
absolutely.
Because, like, they're both, like, the food's a more important thing.
Right.
But it just doesn't feel as good as giving, like, kids something that makes them happy.
Well, because the kid's excited and...
Yes, and, like when and no kidding, like, Pastor Sam wasn't exaggerating at all with the basketball.
Right.
Like, he actually probably even undersold that story a little bit.
Right.
A lot of times, like, I'll notice exaggeration with a lot of stuff. Like, you'll hear something like, it sounds like a little exaggerated.
Yeah, that's a human nature thing.
That was extreme. That was under exaggerated.
Right.
That kid, like, for like 30 seconds straight was just blowing. If you had given him $1 million, I think the reaction would have been
right
the same.
Yes.
Or it would have been less, just because he would have realized, like, because, a kid, like, man, he probably would have has a bag full of money.
Yeah.
He's not dumb.
Right.
So, but, like,
still,
he's like, hey, he rolls one down, he hands the kid the basketball. And he just literally lost his ever-living mind.
Right.
Like, excited, and then went to share with his two friends.
That's amazing.
Like, you can't, get that often, right? I say you can't buy that, but I mean, you can, but it's not.
It's like giving away joy.
Yes.
Like,
yeah, it's crazy because that was it, right? I mean, we've done other things that were far greater.
Yeah, just that one moment, that one kid.
But that one moment, that one kid is like, man, this is everything. This is why you do it.
Right.
It's just because that kid, he's gonna be bouncing that ball around, and he lives in the neighborhood like where my apartment is, so I might even see him again with the ball,
Right.
And it's just like, and that ball was like $10.
Yeah.
It was from the Chino store.
It doesn't even matter.
Like, you can have that same effect. Like, when you donate to the ministry.
Right.
Like, you donate a glove. You donate a couple gloves. Like,
yeah.
Same thing. And now, like, every kid, we're not going to get that same reaction.
No.
But they still feel like,
yes,
they still play with that. They still know, like,
right.
They live in a country that's extremely poor.
Right.
And they struggle. Like, they get up every day too, just like we do.
Yes.
But a lot of those kids are like, all right, they know they're going to eat, but they're not going to eat much.
Right.
But what are they going to do during the day, right? Now it's like, all right, they'll have a baseball mitt, and they'll have goal, they'll be able to play.
And a whole village playing catch.
Yes. So it's like, even if people don't get it into us at, like, in time for this trip,
right?
I'll take the next trip.
Right.
I'll take the trip after.
Yeah.
Because you're never going to run out of villages that need help.
Right.
You're never going to run out of kids that need hope. And it's like, it's crazy. Like, but just, and that's kind of just a leeway into this next one. I was talking to my friend yesterday, and we had a really, really good conversation. we talk like we politically are different a lot of times, but it's funny because when you have mutual respect for someone,
Right.
you can talk about anything
You're right.
and it doesn't affect your friendship. With some people it does, but
Yeah.
if you can actually have an open mind,
And not let your emotions rule your
right?
thoughts.
Like let common sense
Right.
take over, which is tough
Yeah.
for a lot of
You
people.
don't have to agree with everything.
No,
It's fine.
but it's like and it's funny though because I notice that she's becoming more like me. I almost feel
Right.
the more we talk about things, the more she sees things, and it's like, wow, it's amazing to see. And also, like I prayed many times, like Lord, like reveal yourself to her,
Right.
yourself to her, because she
Right.
doesn't, she like kind of believes, but she kind of believes in other stuff too, which
Right. Yeah.
it's-
She's one of the spiritual people.
yeah,
Yeah. I got a lot of those friends.
yes,
Yes.
and I mean I love her to death. She's an amazing
Yeah.
person. She is,
Yeah.
and but had a great conversation. And as we were leaving yesterday, it's like, here's the thing: if you want to change the world, if you want to do good for mankind, just in general, serve each other.
Yes.
And we talked about this on the show one day, and then we get thrown off track at times.
Yeah.
And because I said to you before, I was like, I want to mention this every day. Like, we should close the show. We should start to whatever we do.
Right.
But like, whatever you do today, today's a fresh day.
Yes.
And if you spend your day trying to serve just one person, even,
Yes. Oh, yeah.
the
That's so.
change.
Yeah. It's a small pebble in the pond, but the ripple effect is huge.
Right. And like, so she said, she's like, yeah, if you talk to one person and you change them, what they do from that
Right.
could be the thing that changes the world.
Right.
And it's imagined like a couple of years ago at Bike Week when Pastor Sam had talked to a kid, led him to the Lord. He literally had said, I was going to kill myself tonight.
Yeah.
I was going to come in, I was going to have one last good day,
Right.
and I was going to kill myself.
Imagine if Ed Myatt's dad didn't meet the one guy.
Yes.
Would Ed Myatt be where he is today?
Yes.
Like, all that.
right.
I mean, maybe he is. Who knows? But,
But the effects of that,
yes.
the effects of it,
Yeah. It's
if
huge.
it wasn't for that one guy,
Right.
you just don't understand the effects you have on other people's lives, positive and negative.
Yeah, I see it on social all the time. Someone's like, I was having a horrible day, and this guy bought me a coffee in line and just changed the whole day, or held the door, or smiled at him. Like, it's little things.
I mean, I saw something the other day, and I won't get into it much, but some person locally here, that someone worked with, like, they killed themselves.
Ugh.
And it's like, do you not realize the effect,
Yeah.
of those actions, but the effect that someone might have had on that person
Right.
if that one act of kindness
Would have been just enough to persuade him
at the right time.
to hold on one more day. Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, everything God sends people in people's lives constantly. But
Yeah.
the problem is God does things through people.
Yes.
He could do it all himself, but that's not how it works.
Right.
The system, it doesn't work that way. He didn't design it that way. He uses people.
Right.
He uses me. He uses you.
Right.
He uses people. But oftentimes people don't listen to God.
Right. That.
Like, I love the story of Pastor Rodney Howard Brown. He's like, Lord, you said you were going to do this. It's been 2 months now.
Right.
What's going on? And then the Lord says, I've tried. I've got, 10 people that I've tried to do this, and they've yet to do it. And he's like, you know what? If the next one doesn't do it, I'll do it myself. We're no different. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter if it's a big thing or small thing. Like, do you know how many times we've interacted with someone in their life right at the precise moment God knew they needed it?
Right.
You didn't know it. I didn't know it.
Right.
But you had that reaction.
That's why doing one good thing for a person every day is so huge, because we're interacting and we're putting out a lot energy, and if we're just putting out negative energy all the time,
Debbie Downer.
yes, like you gotta put out the positive energy too, and you have to be intentional about. It's easy to be negative about things. Like,
And the thing is, what you say and what you think
Right.
is what you'll have.
yes, 100%.
Your tongue is a double-edged sword. It gives life and takes life.
Yes.
And people don't realize. I meet so many people that are like, they're just such downers
Yes.
that you don't even want to be around them.
Right.
And that's why they constantly attract, and they're constantly that way, because you literally are you're manifesting exactly what it is that you're saying.
Exactly. You're speaking it into existence.
Exactly.
And it's just going to keep happening.
And if
to
you change that mentality and you said, no, I'm not going to just be negative all the time,
Right.
you would suddenly notice, like, whoa, it's
Well,
all changing for me.
the things to be grateful for are unlimited when you wake up every day. I don't care who you are. Most people, there's something. Just being able to open your eyes.
Yeah.
Huge. But we take it for granted because we open them every day and don't think about it. Being able to hear us communicate, to have a conversation.
Yeah.
It's a huge blessing that we take for granted.
And we have a customer that in front of our family that, like, she's blind and deaf.
Yes.
She can see, but I'm talking like 5% of what
Right.
normal people can
Right.
see. And then hearing is right down the road too. I don't know
Right.
if she's more deaf or blind. I'm not sure, but
Yes.
but like, so the struggle to every day,
Right.
you know, can you imagine, like, what would she give to be able to do what you can do?
That's what I'm saying. Every day you wake up blessed
Yes.
in one way or another. We just take advantage of it.
And you can take it. I mean, you're in a wheelchair. Well, there's people in a wheelchair that have no legs, have no arms, have whatever. Like, no matter what.
There's a motivational speaker who has no legs or arms, and he's
And
amazing.
he's Christian.
Yes, and he's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
And he picks on himself.
yeah.
If it's the same one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Which I can't imagine there's many.
No, there's the only one I could think of.
Oh, there's a whole group of them. There's like 20 of them. Yeah, you have something every single day to be thankful for.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you, if you feel down on your life here, I can bring you somewhere in the Dominican and you'll suddenly feel like, wow,
Yeah.
I'm the richest person ever.
100%.
You know, the people that get up every day that, all right, how am I going to feed my kids today? How am I going to do this? It's like, it's crazy.
Yeah, well, there's a lot. I could name so many people, bad situations, or they're chasing their dream and they're right on the edge of getting it, and then it all got taken away due to injury or whatever, and then they just went a different path. I think that one of the guy, Icky, I can't think of his name, but was about to sign a pro contract, hurt his arm in, like, last game of the season in college, to a point where he could never use it again. So there goes this whole, and now he's a Christian, and he's out now. He's a motivational speaker, and he does so many things. And he's like, "This was my real," but it could have went the other way very easily.
Right?
He could have been like, "Poor me. There goes my career." And he's entitled to have that feeling, to a point.
Sure.
I mean, you just lost everything you'd been dreaming about. Like, the kid was running miles at nighttime with his, like, the whole thing to get there, and then it's gone. One play.
It's interesting, though, like, but like you just said, it was never God's plan.
And that's what he says.
Yes.
Yes. He's like, it just wasn't God's plan, and this is better.
And it's funny because it's how you handle those situations that is the defining moment in your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
He could have just went to drugs and alcohol and
And
then
yes.
just living in a gutter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, legit, he could have done that easily.
Right.
But he's like, no, God's got something bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why a relationship with Jesus is so important.
It is, because he will carry you through those moments.
Because how you hit those moments, that deciding moment right there where something goes wrong in your life, whether it's something big like that, something minor, with a relationship with Jesus, you know, that's
Right.
fine. This is kind of hurts for a minute, but he's going to carry me through, and I know where I'm going. I know who I am in Christ, and that's just how it is.
I mean, that's how powerful Jesus is. Imagine something crazy happening, and I get paralyzed tomorrow. Am I going to handle it the same way? I hope so, but I don't know, right? Because now I can't go hunting anymore.
Right.
Or if something happened, you can't go race car driving. Like, the whole, like, it's pretty easy to get in your head in those situations.
Oh, yeah.
I can't go play catch with my kids anymore, like all the
Right.
stuff. So, yeah, that's how powerful. He pulled people through those things.
Yeah. I mean, look at the guy. He has no legs and arms.
Yeah, like,
He was born that way, right?
yeah.
Had to been, because...
Yes, he was, yeah.
So, or unless he, massive shark attack that...
No,
So, you're born that way. You see the other kids.
running around.
He ain't never played catch in his life.
Right,
He ain't ever playing a baseball game. He's not doing those things.
right.
But he took that and said, all right, well, this is what I got, and this is where I'm going to go with it.
Yeah, he just the whole that's
And
the
how
power
many-
of Jesus. Yes.
Yeah, and then how many lives has he changed?
Yeah.
People that would have killed themselves, people that would have went to drugs, which is a slow way of killing yourself, or alcohol. Like, alcohol destroys more people's lives. Like, we were talking about that with Pastor Sam. I was like, the drug thing really bothers me in the village, but I kind of feel like it's because God has this one person that he's highlighted that
Right.
that's our job, our mission. Is
Right.
that one person. It's not so much the drugs, because I know for a fact, like, okay, I get this dude saved. This guy's like, I'm not selling drugs anymore. I want to do something better in my life.
Right.
Some other clown's going to come behind him. 'Cause
Oh,
that's how it
absolutely.
works.
Yeah, someone fills the gap.
Someone's going to fill it. Which,
Yeah.
you know what, though? That's fine, because we're just going to keep going, right?
Right.
It's not going to change anything.
No.
I just pray about it, and God will handle the situation, right?
Right.
But it's that one. It's the person right now. I just see it so strongly. Like, that whole village. Like, it makes me wonder if the whole purpose of being in that village is that one guy.
It could be.
It really
He's
is.
God, and then that. Yeah.
But Pastor Sam was saying is like, I think the bigger issue here, it's not the drugs that kid's selling, it's the alcohol in this village. And I was like, I 100% agree with you, because in the United States, I don't know what the stats are, but I bet alcohol has affected and destroyed way more families' lives than drugs have.
There was a time that Cronus's Market here in Newport was selling like $500,000 a week just in alcohol.
Wow,
Me and Brian had to talk about it one time. Imagine that. A week.
that's crazy.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
that's crazy. Like, but there's the thing, like, when people drink, they do stupid things.
yes.
So how many lives have been affected by alcohol, which
There's so many.
far exceeds
anyone. You can
drugs.
think of people in your family. Oh, I think alcohol is worse.
It is.
In most cases. Depends on
It
what
is.
you're doing. Because, yeah, people can be pretty crappy to be around when they're like that.
Yeah, lots of things happen. Lots of
Yeah.
and it does. It slowly destroys families.
Yes.
So sure, the drug, sure, you shot up and then overdose, dead. Not good.
Right.
But that was, and it's not that necessarily. It's like, the first time. No, but alcohol just slowly destroys people.
Yeah. And it's usually a combination of alcohol and drugs.
Yeah.
I mean, like at my dad,
Yeah.
it was a combination thing. But
Yeah.
yeah.
All of it too is just to fill a void.
Yes.
And if you had a relationship with Jesus, it'd fill that void.
100% would.
It's the thing you think you're missing, like inside, like there's just something missing inside, and I don't know what it is. And so you're like, all right, I'm looking for a high.
Yeah.
So alcohol numbs stuff, right?
Yes.
Drugs gives you a high, or numbs things too. But you keep doing it because you think that's what you're looking for.
Right.
The reality is the whole time you're actually hungering after a relationship with Jesus. You just didn't know about it.
Right. And it's so easy to fall into that. I have a lot of vet friends
Yeah.
that come back and they're drinking over there because that's the only thing.
Right.
They go to the bar on the week because it's the only release, basically. I mean, there's other stuff, but then when they get back here, all the stuff they just continue. That pattern just gets worse and worse because they have nothing during the day per se. I just see it. It breaks my heart when I see it, and I've reached out to a few of them, sent them some stuff, but
It's tough. You take basically the reason people do these things is either because of a trauma in their life.
yeah, it's a void, like you said.
It's a void.
Yes.
Or, things are tough. They don't know how to handle it. Like the baseball player,
Yes.
blew his arm out, done. He could have went to alcohol and drugs. It would have
Yeah.
been the easiest thing for him.
Yes.
But he said, you know what? Not doing it.
Right.
Why do you do that? He had a relationship with Jesus.
Yes. Jesus will solve all that. You just have to be open to it.
Yeah, you just have to
Just open that relationship up.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
simple. It's
Yeah.
so simple. It's simple. You need a good church. Come to Lake Church in Newport.
Yes.
So, yeah, it was so fun. I brought Pastor Sam was like, hey, Sunday, will you bring the race car to Leominster? Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's 3 o'clock. 1 o'clock service.
Yeah.
And then they're doing a barbecue at 3 o'clock on Sunday. So
Nice.
I was like, sure, I'll do it. Like, whatever helps, whatever brings people in, it's cool.
Right.
It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat, though.
Lumps are getting bigger.
I don't know. I've never been only one time.
So I went one time. There was like 6, 7 people.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Okay.
There's a few more than that.
Okay. Nice.
It's a neat little. It's Lumster. There's a little.
Yeah.
Like the service is a little different.
The service is very a little okay.
I mean, Pastor Sam is like, his preaching is his preaching.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
just always good.
Right.
But like, yeah, it's a little different. But it's actually, I kind of liked it
Right.
because sometimes it is nice to have just something just slightly different. you
Right.
know? It'll definitely change it. They'll outgrow that building at some point. I know they will.
Oh, absolutely.
Just the people in Leominster. Like,
right.
I mean, there's how many people live in Leominster?
I don't know the exact count, to be honest
Like
with
700 or something like
It's
that.
in that area, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you get more people
Oh, absolutely.
just even from that town. So
Be cool if my neighbors went.
there you go.
Yeah, they need some Jesus.
Isn't your daughter your neighbor?
Yeah, that's on the other side. She needs some Jesus too.
There you go. Drag her along.
I mean, she's been a couple times, but you got to actually have the whole.
I
It's a
kinda-
process.
I kind of laughed though because Pastor Sam messaged me last week. He's like, "Hey, bring some extra people." And Corey went,
Yes.
and Cheryl, and then he's like, "Yeah, duct tape, chloroform, doesn't matter." He's like, "I got a good message. It's really important."
Nice.
Okay,
Start pulling them out of the trunk.
get him to church. Doesn't matter how you get them there.
Yeah. Open the dump trailer and pull them out. A bunch of them.
I just can't believe. I still like. You should have been there, man. Just when we walked into the nightclub. This is me and Pastor Sam. If
Yeah.
you know Pastor Sam,
Right.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Like we walk into a nightclub. The dude's probably never been in a nightclub in his life.
Right. And I can imagine it's like a neon light around them all.
Yeah, like,
you can
so-
just out of place.
Yes,
It should be.
And the building, the whole back, like the outside of the building, is just black, right?
Yeah.
And you walk in, and there's like these loungy chairs, and like it's like a dance floor, and it's a crappy stage. Because when we walked off, I'm like, oh boy, I don't know if we're gonna. This is definitely something you don't dance on up here. And then there's like a second platform. And there's a bunch of women up there like mopping floors and whatever. And this guy comes out, and then because I'm like, dude, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna use a translator to talk to these people, you know.
Right.
And the dude speaks perfect English.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is it everyone we meet down here that spoke perfect English, either drug dealers or nightclub promoters or owners, you know? He's like, yeah, that's in my club. I got a bigger club, whatever he said. But I'm renting it, and, doing a thing Saturday night, whatever. And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. And then, cause I got no clue where he's going with any of this. Like I said, I'm along for the ride on most everything I do in the Dominican. It doesn't matter what I'm just along for the ride. So he's like, yeah, what would it be to rent this place? And then he like throws a number out, and I was like, oh, all right, that's doable.
Right.
Like $650. And then of course after, like I said before, Delky's like, that's ridiculous. We get it way cheaper. I'm like, all right, cool, do it. We'll do it for more than one night.
Right.
And then what's coming next is if you're like, oh, I'm gonna do a revival here. Ah, yeah, we don't do that kind of thing.
Right.
But if you say what he pulls out just quick, instantly pulls it out. He's like, oh, we do stuff with the youth. He's like, it's like an aim higher thing. And I'm like almost on the floor rolling, laughing because I'm like, this dude's gonna rent this club.
Right.
We're gonna promote it as like free drinking, like
Right.
Holy Ghost drinking, but and these people are gonna show up, and I'm like, it's just gonna be nuts.
Yes.
And then these guys are gonna come out because I'm sure one of them would be there, right? And they're gonna be like, this is not what you said.
Right.
Oh no, it's 100% what we said.
Yes.
We like to do a thing like a motivational thing.
Yeah.
Like
You
aiming higher. You just didn't comprehend the fact that we meant aiming all the way higher.
Right. Yeah, straight to heaven.
But I'm just blown away because I'm like, this is my pastor.
Right.
And I'm like, how does he come up with that?
Yeah. Just. Well, he's a really smart guy. So.
He is. It never seems to amaze me. Like,
Right.
it was so much fun. And I was like, all right, we'll be back.
Right.
And I told him, I said, just so you see it. And then he sees it too. I'm like, you realize that building right there will someday be our church.
Right. That'd be crazy, huh?
And he's like, yeah, I can see that.
Right.
I can do. Because the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's true.
And it's just wickedness.
Yes.
It is. It's just wickedness.
Yeah.
The dude makes his money off wickedness.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Alcohol, wickedness.
Yeah. Spreading it around.
Which is amazing in this country. They've lost like $8 billion over the last couple of years. Alcohol sales.
Really?
They've tanked.
Interesting.
And actually so much that I saw this thing on CNN the other day. Now this is on Facebook because I don't watch CNN. Don't worry. I don't watch any news, but it was talking about how the youth just aren't into alcohol like previous generations, and it's like, which is good,
Right.
but like $8 billion,
That's huge.
that's great.
Yeah.
Let's bankrupt them all.
That would be amazing.
Alcohol has destroyed so many people's lives.
Yeah.
Like, we talk about drugs, and drugs certainly has destroyed so many people's lives. But so 100,000 people, not quite 100,000 people, but die a year in this country of drug overdoses.
Yeah.
But if you were to take the amount of people that die from alcohol-related things, I
Right.
bet it far exceeds it.
Probably.
Or the sexual assaults, the rapes, the murders, the whole thing. That
Yeah, the
DUIs,
domestic violence at home.
all the things.
Yeah.
Destroy.
Yeah.
Far more lives.
Right.
But far more people use alcohol as a tool, like the same, so they
Yeah.
don't see it, right?
Right. Well, it's legal.
Oh, of course.
You can walk in any store.
Yeah. They promote it like crazy.
Yes. So, yeah.
Like, why do we allow, they stopped promoting cigarettes. Can't do it.
Right.
Then why can't you promote alcohol? It's probably worse for you than cigarettes.
Right there for sure.
I mean, no one smokes a cigarette and rapes your wife because they decided,
Exactly.
or some random person.
Right. 100%.
I mean, so why do we deal with it?
Yeah. I have no
It's a
idea.
free society. Is it really, though? Have you looked around lately? All right, let's do the verse today before I talk about this other thing. Gets me fired up.
Okay.
So all you gotta do is send the verse into us. Chapter or the book,
Yeah.
chapter, verse. Last week's one, Leah sent 2 that were very similar.
Oh.
She had it right the first time, but so if they were wrong though, but they were like that, like I said, I give you credit,
Yeah.
because there are some verses that are very similar. So this one is, who believes in the Son has everlasting life, and he who does not believe the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God abides on him. As a little cheat, if you really wanted to cheat on this, my wife's license plate is the verse.
Nice.
Because when she first got it, I was like, did you mean to do that one? Yeah. I couldn't do the other one, so I did this one. And I looked it up, and I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I like it. It says the same thing. So he who believes in the Son has everlasting life, and he who does not believe the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God abides on him. Actually, before I go into the other thing that's going to make me mad and change my mindset slightly, I'll talk about this one. So there's a guy on Andrew's Facebook page yesterday, and he said something, and she shared something, I don't remember exactly what it was, but he's like, so you're telling me that if you're a good person and you do good things and all that you'll still go to hell if you don't know Jesus? And obviously I commented, yes, you
Saw
will.
the whole thing. Yep.
I'm like, John 3:16, God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. You have to be the whosoever.
Yes.
So why would God want to spend eternity with you if you don't know him and don't acknowledge him in any way?
You can't imagine the amount of people that I've heard that from.
You
And
can't
people,
imagine
people I love.
Christians that believe that if they're a good person,
Right.
you're not a Muslim.
Right.
That's what they believe
Right.
works. You're not Jewish, because that's what they believe works,
Well,
and they're all wrong.
the problem is they're trying to decide the fairness in it.
Correct.
Right.
They're trying to judge.
Like,
humanity
look,
for
I'm
themselves.
a good person. I help people out. I
Right.
work. I take care of my family. I do all the things. So I should automatically get a free ticket. But the problem is that's not how it works.
No.
Like, God appreciates all the good stuff.
Right.
Right. But
That'd be kind of like you're standing outside of a factory, and you're like doing the same stuff they're doing, and you think they're going to invite you to the company outing.
right.
Wait, but you don't work for the company.
Right. You have nothing to do with it. Right.
So if you don't work for the company, you're not in God's company.
right.
Why would he want to invite you to the barbecue?
Right. I mean, it's laid out pretty clear. But again, it. My kids all the time, I'm sure your kids have said it in your time too, is this is not fair. And I was
Oh,
like,
my goodness.
I was like, you tell me one place that, and where did fair come from? Why does it have to be fair?
Life ain't fair.
Well, life's definitely not fair.
Suck it up. Get over it.
Yes. I mean, if life was fair, then we would all have cancer or, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if, you got to look at the other side of that. You're always looking at the positive side, but if your neighbor wife passes away or whatever, is it only fair that yours does too? Like, that's
It's just not how it works.
right. So,
You know, I realized I messaged Pastor Sam, and I'm sure he realized it many, many years ago. But so I've been listening to Russell Johnson at What No Eye Has Seen from last week, and first of all, the dude's powerful, and so Adam, at the fall of Adam and Eve, so Adam fell, right?
yes.
Introduced sin into the world. We pay for that. I didn't know Adam, right?
Right.
We inherited that.
Yes. That's not fair.
It's not. That's not fair. But here's what got me, and this is what caught me the day. Jesus died on the cross for us, and undid what Adam did at the fall,
Yes.
and that's everlasting.
Yeah. Forever, yes.
So the fall, the sin that you and me inherited, even though we had nothing to do with it,
Right.
it never goes away, except it does because Jesus took it away.
You're right.
And so everything God did in the Old Testament, He does in the New Testament. It's literally a mirror. Basically, the New Testament and Old Testament are mirrors of
Yes.
each other. So everything. So Abraham was going to have to sacrifice Isaac, and he stopped him.
Right.
He's like, no, I was just testing you.
Right.
But he sacrificed his son.
Right.
Adam fell, introduced sin into the world. Jesus came and he erased it forever.
Yes.
Isn't that like, I was like, it's crazy.
It's amazing. But
Yes.
yes. Yes.
Everything that Adam was supposed to perfect,
Right.
Jesus did.
Yes.
Had to.
Had to.
And I was just like, it's crazy. I get a revelation like that. It's just like something simple, but I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Because, yeah, it's impossible for us as humans
Correct.
with free will
Yes.
to just do the right things all the time.
Right.
It's just, we're imperfect.
Yes.
So,
And then
yeah.
when you add Jesus into your life, there's the perfection you need.
Yes, that's the filling the void that you need. It's all there for you. You just have to accept it.
Right.
It's that easy.
It is.
I mean,
It's like, you're going to fall off a cliff, and me and you are there standing there, and we got our hands down reaching, but you refuse to reach up for it.
right.
And then you fall, and you're like, I don't understand.
Well, you didn't, like, yeah.
Wait, you should have grabbed our hands.
Yeah.
Jesus the same way. He's standing there right now.
Right.
He'll catch you. He'll meet you right this moment in your life.
Right there. Yes.
All you have to do is ask him. It's simple.
It is that easy.
Just ask him.
Yeah. And the relationship will grow naturally.
Yeah.
Like,
The other thing I thought was funny. So I translated one of our shows into Spanish, and then I sent it to my friend in the Dominican. Well, I sent it to another friend in the Dominican this time as well, and she watches. Oh, it's really good. The risk of me translating Spanish is I don't know if it translates correctly. 'Cause
Right.
I don't know Spanish, but
right.
whatever. She seemed like, no, it was really good. I was like, yeah, I really wish I could learn Spanish like that well. And she's like, wait, I thought you were, and I was like, I translated it. And I was thinking to myself, you realize I've sat next to you before using a translator to talk to you, right?
Right.
I'm like, here's your side. I got a good laugh out of it.
Yeah. You
all
think
right.
I got that good? Yeah, just during the show.
Yes.
Just during the show, it
As
clicks.
soon as the camera comes on, the lights are on, I then suddenly just like,
Yeah.
boom,
Yeah, know it.
Espanol,
Yeah.
no problemo. I got a good laugh though. I was like, and they're not even blonde. Okay, I wrote the name on here so I can make sure I don't say the name. Remember, like a couple months ago when I went off on a plumbing company that was doing drain cleaning that doesn't know how to do drain cleaning,
Yeah.
but they're just like taking people's money
Yes.
and then saying, "Oh, call this other plumbing company that does do drain cleaning."
Right.
And I mentioned that plumbing company that does do drain cleaning, and
Right.
they mostly know what they're doing, right?
Yes, yes.
So apparently, a couple things probably. Somebody listens to the show. Welcome. Thank you for listening to this show,
Yes.
even though you don't like me.
I mean, that's what makes Donald Trump so popular.
You've never made it anything in your life until people hate you.
Yeah, Howard Stern.
Yeah, well,
Pe-
he's a jack. You know.
I agree, but people tune in.
Correct. Yes.
They can't stand, but they're like, oh, what's he going to say next?
Until you have haters,
Yes.
you've never made it anything.
100%.
And so, how do I know this? So, there was this post on Facebook, and someone's like, it was something like she had stumps or something. I don't know. It was very vague,
Yes.
but sounds like the last contractor just up and quit on her.
Okay, I know the post.
Yes.
And
And yeah.
I see the guy on there with the laugh emoji on.
There you go.
Would you?
Now
okay.
we've really pointed things out.
Yes.
Oh, well. I told my wife I would not mention the company.
Okay, I didn't.
I didn't mention the company.
You did.
If you go find it, that's on you.
Yeah.
So I stand by everything I said. And those that don't know me, I will double down, triple down, quadruple down on things.
Right.
I will never back off something that I truly believe in. So when you decide to mock me or laugh that like, haha, that company,
Right.
guess what? I'm going to bring it up on the show
Yeah.
again.
Yes.
Why? Because it's my show and we can.
You certainly can.
So if you do things that aren't righteous, that aren't good,
right.
like, and the only reason I even know and I even really mention this is because the last winter, the little old lady on the Upper Valley site that my wife started donating
Yes.
to these people
Yes.
has a comment. It haven't even been a month yet, and I got this bill, and I can't afford it. And the interest on it, like, I'm never going to be able to pay this off.
Right.
And this is the difference between my company and other companies. And you can run your company how you want.
Right.
But when you do wicked things,
Yeah.
I will call you out. I don't care who you are.
Right.
You can go out, you can hate on me all day long. You can tell all your buddies and all your friends, this company, blah, blah. You can say whatever you want.
Right.
Everything I have in my life comes from heaven and comes from God, and you'll never affect that.
Right.
Because I don't serve you, I serve God.
Right.
And when I put God first, He does all this stuff for me.
Right.
I serve God. Everything I do is for God. Do I make mistakes? Sure, absolutely I do. I'm a human being.
Right.
But I wake up in the morning and I'm like, all right, what can I do today that gives glory to God in some way?
Right.
I do that. So you can.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hate on me all you want, because all you're going to do is bring more people to my life.
Right.
Because I see it constantly. Because God says, what they meant for evil, I will turn for good. So,
Right.
and that's another scripture.
Yes.
But you do things like that. First of all my customers know the price up front when I do jobs.
Right.
All of them.
Yes.
I don't do the secret, okay, I'll send you a bill, and then they get a bill, and they're like, holy crap, I can't afford $1,000.
Right.
No, I tell the price up front. This is how much it is. And then I collect it the time of service,
Right.
because if you can't pay me today, you can't pay me in 30 days.
Right.
Like, why should you use your stuff for 30 days that I didn't get paid for? Like, this is not how
Right.
it works.
Right. Right.
I don't believe in running a business that
Right.
way. I know most plumbing companies, heating companies, a lot of these companies, they bill you out.
Yes.
That's great for them. I just don't do that.
Right.
Nor will I ever do that.
Right.
I'm not a bank.
Right.
So, but then when you send a bill to someone, it's a little old lady who's like, I'm never going to pay this because the interest you're charging.
Right.
Like, and then I asked my wife, I'm like, did you end up paying that? And she's like, no, someone else already paid it before I even had a chance to.
Nice.
I was like, oh, cool. Just curious.
Yeah.
So you can laugh when people recommend me, but people recommend me because my company does a good job,
Right.
and we serve each other, we serve our customers, and we
Right.
serve God.
Right. And we serve God is the biggest part of all that.
Biggest part.
Yes.
Nothing means more to me than that.
That's why I tell people Christian company,
Yes.
Christian values.
And some people will not call me because of that.
That's fair.
And that's fine. I don't need your money.
Right.
Because I've got a million other people lining up to give me
Yeah.
their money because they want to work for someone that goes to the Dominican every month to feed people,
Right.
and gives everything they have to God. And this isn't about me.
Right.
This is about God and what you should do in your life.
Yes.
Serve other people.
Yes. Easy enough.
Yes. So when I saw that, I was like, you know what? We're gonna talk about this.
Yeah. Okay.
Because this is how I do it. Like, it's funny. You just could ignore something. Like, there's so many people out there, different companies, I could bash on constantly because I know stories and I know things.
Well, you can point out something bad in every person walking Earth.
Sure.
Easy enough.
But I don't, because
Right.
I was forgiven for all my sins, so
Right.
I'm not going to go after yours.
Right.
But when you want to, like, openly
Right.
come after things, you want to do stuff like that, you want to just rip people off, guess what?
Right.
I'm going to talk about it.
Exactly.
And you're fortunate that I don't mention your name,
Right.
because I was tempted to. The first time was a freebie. I won't mention who you are because
Right.
I don't believe in that.
Right.
I don't intend on harming your business.
Right.
My plan is for you to smarten up and not rip people off.
Right.
You're not a drain cleaning company.
Yes.
Go back to doing plumbing and heating, which I can't even say you're good at because I don't know.
Right.
I assume.
Right.
I mean, it's not complicated.
No.
So stay in your lane.
Yes.
Don't rip people off.
Right.
Because if you rip people off, I'm going to call you out, and I don't care who you are.
Right. No, I'm with you. I mean, yeah. Just my thing is, how is God blessing them versus God blessing us?
No, because you're out ripping people off. You're just sowing bad things,
Right.
and then you'll reap bad things.
Right.
But when you sow good, you get good back. It's like the mentality thing we were talking about earlier. If you're a dark, gloomy person, that's just the world's falling, the sky's falling, everything's bad, blah, blah, blah. That's all you'll ever have.
Right.
You reap what you sow.
Yes.
And when you sow nothing but rip people off, take their couple $100, and then, call my other buddy who actually can do the job.
Right.
And then even then I end up with a job a lot of times. What are you doing?
Right.
Are you seriously this is a big area. And I know there's a lot of companies out there,
Yes.
but there's even more construction companies. Look at the amount of work we get for that.
Right.
So you can't just stick with what you actually can do.
Right. Well, my thing is they're about to see. It's been an interesting beginning, but I think things are starting to move really well the other way, like learning curve stuff. So I think they're about to see some real God movement coming on soon. Like some of the stuff that's in the works is pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Amen.
yeah,
Like,
I'm just saying they don't like you now. When they see beard everywhere, it's gonna be.
and the greatest thing is there's a massive reward in persecution.
Yeah.
So the more you persecute me, the more God will bless me.
Yes.
And if you don't believe me, just watch my life.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I give all glory to God. I come on the show. We've spent the whole show basically talking about God
yes, I love that.
on a conservative talk radio
Yes.
station.
Yeah.
On Eternity Ready, which is obviously a Christian channel.
Yeah.
When I don't forget to upload it, when I apologize for that. Sometimes when you don't hear the show you should, it's because I messed up. It's not that I don't care. It's just
Right.
memory sometimes. 3 years ago, I wouldn't have talked about God with you,
Right.
let alone going on a show with thousands of people that listen to it.
Right.
And it's funny because more people must listen to the show than I think, because then things like this happen.
Right. Same thing. I wasn't mentioning it ever.
There was a guy in town that used to. I didn't have a bad relationship with him, but I've mentioned him a few times to where he emailed me. It's like, don't lie about me. And I'm like, I don't see it as a lie. But
Right.
I actually said before, I was like, you know what? When this person runs for selectman again, I will literally run against them
Right.
so that they don't get it. But then I actually, ironically, had a change of heart just because I realized some more things. Like sometimes you get caught up in a situation. You can't talk to people right now.
I know.
You get caught up in a situation.
Employees.
Yeah. And then you get like almost blinded by the situation, right? You're stuck in a situation. You see it one way because you're right in the situation. Then when you get out of the situation, you're like, well, maybe this person actually wasn't as bad as I, thought they were. This person's actually running, and we actually should have him come on the show at some point. He's running for like a House seat or something in
Yeah.
New Hampshire. And actually, I'll reach out to him this week and see about like at what point would be a good time to have him come on the show.
Yeah, that's good.
He was on the Tim and Steve show before with us, and I served with him on the zoning board, and actually really enjoyed. Like, I think that's what changed a lot of my opinion of him is when I was on the zoning board, because he's like consistent.
Right.
He's who he is,
He is. Yeah.
and he's a consistent person. So, but so I change my mind at times with people. Like you can be wrong about someone,
Absolutely.
but I'm not wrong about when you see someone do things that I just look at as wicked.
Right.
Maybe in their eyes they don't see it. They just say,
Right.
well, I'm just helping a person out. Well, no, you're not. You're helping your own purse out. You're not helping the person out that needs help. So then they end up calling another company and spend even more money,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. So, but I want to have this person come on the show at some point. And then actually I reached out to Pastor Sam. I was like, hey, do you think Tommy Zito would come on the show? And he's like, oh, absolutely. So
Nice.
he just bought the university. I don't know if it was University of Vermont or what it was originally, but the big campus in Rutland.
Yeah.
And the thing I laugh about the most is he just bought this, and it's going to become a Christian. It's an evangelist, like it's a Christian college now.
Right.
And I'm thinking, these people in Vermont, wait until they wake up and actually realize what's actually happened,
Right.
because they saw it sold, but they didn't see happened.
Right.
And they're going to lose their ever-living minds. What's about to happen over
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, they sure are. As someone who used to live there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and you know what's crazy though? So you really should, if you don't believe me, that's fine. You should look into Rutland, Vermont. You should take a trip to Rutland, Vermont. You should know as much about Rutland, Vermont as you humanly possibly can know right now, because in 5 years, Rutland, Vermont will not be recognizable.
Right. That'd be, yeah.
That's what God does.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, 100%.
You wait. I can't. Tommy is a very unique guy. He dresses. He's Italian, right? He's
Yeah.
American, but he's Italian.
Right.
And when I first met him, I was just like, huh, just very eccentric, like just different.
Right.
He stands out.
Yes.
Catches your eye. And then, but then he preaches. And it's like, whoa.
Right.
There's an anointing here that is just out of this world.
Right.
And so he's been good friends with Pastor Sam for many years now.
That's amazing.
And it was like it was at one of his revivals that Miss Crystal got her healing.
Right.
Like she was sent to death sentence. Like
Yes.
inoperable brain tumor, losing her sight, gonna lose her life.
Right.
And they're like, no, that's not what the word says. God does not say that. It says, by his stripes we are healed.
Right.
And left that meeting. It's an amazing story, and perhaps he might even tell it when he comes on the show. But
Right.
so I want to get him on the show because I want to know. Like, this is in our backyard. It's like an hour and 40 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
So the other cool thing is, Sadie goes to Castleton, which is like 15 minutes, 10 minutes past that.
Yes.
So like we go out there, see her. So now like this is good. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
This is a huge thing,
It is.
and this is like 286 acre campus, like with like 1,000-seat auditorium. Like
Yeah. Well, you're talking about planting a seed in the middle of a Dominican place. I'm telling you. Like,
this is huge. Like this is exciting.
yes.
And then when all the haters find out,
Oh, it's, yes.
you wait.
Oh, yeah.
But it's going to be fun. It's going to be a ride, let me tell you. So I'm going to work on that. I want to get him in here. It's going to be tough just because the fact I'm gone. And
You're right. Your schedule is very,
yeah, my next month is pretty crazy.
yes.
Extremely crazy. But that's the amazing things God does in your life. So
Yeah.
whatever you do today, just serve somebody.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
It is. All right, guys. God bless you, and we'll talk to you on Monday.
Later.